Hello everyone, we are back with one more video, and since this will be our last one for a while, I decided that I would talk to you about a parable. God will be there for you. In this parable, Jesus was again teaching about prayer. There was a man who heard a knock on his door in the middle of the night. It was friends who had traveled far and were hungry and tired. The man welcomed them to his home, but when he went to get food ready, he discovered he was out of bread. What could he do? His guests were hungry and he wanted to be a good host. Then he thought of his neighbor. Surely they would let him have some bread until he could make some more tomorrow and repay them. He went to his neighbors. It was late and the lights were out. He knew he would be waking them, but he knocked anyway. Soon he heard a voice asking who was at the door and what they wanted. The man told his neighbor what had happened and asked for the bread. The man didn't want to send his guests to bed hungry, so he asked again and again for help, until finally the neighbor gave him the bread. Jesus wanted his listeners to be faithful in prayer, to continue asking even when a prayer isn't answered quickly. He wants us to be faithful in prayer too. He said, "Ask and it shall be given to you." Food for thought. There are other parables about bread. One talks about the yeast that makes bread rise and uses it to illustrate how a little sin can affect many people. In another parable, Jesus says yeast is like the kingdom of heaven. It shows how when we share our faith, the kingdom of heaven grows. The Bible also says we cannot live by bread alone. We also need God's word to know how to live right. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on Sunday.